Hello and welcome to the IoTVlogs YouTube channel. Today we are exploring Logitech Options, the powerful software that enhances the functionality of your Logitech mice and keyboards and truly lets you unlock the full potential of your devices. So what exactly is Logitech Options? Well, it's a free to download software that Logitech has provided to give users a more intuitive and extensive control over their devices. From customizing buttons and keys to adjusting tracking speed and much more, Logitech Options serves as your personal command center for fine-tuning your hardware to fit your workflow and preferences. Understanding how to leverage Logitech Options can significantly improve your interaction with your computer. The goal of this video is not only to demonstrate the possibilities of using Logitech Options, but also it acts as a reminder to look for customization software usually provided by the device manufacturer. Even Logitech has many software for their different product series. Note that there is another updated software called Logitech Options Plus, which is also available. Since my Logitech peripherals are older, I don't mind using the original Logitech Options software. You can check yourself online by the model number of the device you are using and see if there is any customization software provided by the manufacturer. Today, I'll guide you through the initial setup of Logitech Options. We'll also explore some of the advanced features that can really make a difference in how you can use your computer with Logitech devices. For instance, we'll look at how to customize the functionality of various buttons and keys to match specific applications, and I'll share some personal tips on how to make these tools work best for different types of tasks. Let's get started. Okay, I'm sure you can actually just Google Logitech Options and land this page. I'll definitely put the link in the description. So you can see this software is available both for Windows and Mac because people use both different kinds of OS, and their mice and keyboards work on both. So let me download the Windows version. See, we can observe that the installer is downloading. Okay, so yeah, and right now I'm using keyboard and mice. In the next video I'll show you what is that called, the unifying software, how to use. But for now I'm using one mouse and one keyboard, and I'll show you how to do that later on. But for now, let's install the Options software. So user account control USC. If it pops up, you just click on yes. Welcome to Logitech Options. Yeah, I'll click on install Logitech Options. No thanks. I think it will take some time to install because yeah, it's a fairly sophisticated program, I'd say, because you can remap some of the keyboards. You can change the scrolling speed, scrolling direction, different kinds of nowadays the mouses, they came with shortcut keys on their left side, so we can repurpose them. Okay, see, we have identified that you have unifying receiver connected. Please connect to add or remove devices that use the unifying receiver. See, this is, I was saying earlier, I'll show you in the next video how to use that software to basically use one dongle and use multiple mouse or keyboards so that only one USB port is used, right? So with only one USB port, you can connect up to 6 Logitech devices. So in the next video I'll show this, but for now let's cancel. If you like to log in to backup your settings to the cloud, this is a really good option if you like to keep all your macros, all your settings on the cloud. But for now, I'm just closing this prompt. So this is the mouse I'm using right now. You can see, yes, this is, I was talking about the forward button. So in a browser, let's click here. Let's click on About Us. So typically what we have to do, in order to go back, I have to click over here, right? On the back. But what I can do is on my mouse, I can click this button, which is programmed to go on the back. So if I'm on a website, surfing the web, I can click on this button. It's on the left side of my mouse, and we can actually go back. You can see I'm going backward. Okay. So yeah, so this is one already. I like that part. This one is gesture button. You can actually check yourself and see which one, what kind of options you prefer. Point and scroll, again, you can change the pointer speed. I'm fine with this speed. Let me turn on the smooth scrolling. Scroll wheel traditional. So it will, I believe in the Mac, you have to deal with this one, because Mac, if you use like, sometimes it may scroll in the reverse direction. So in that case, you have to change this. But for now, I'll just leave it as is. And there they have something called flow. You can use one mouse across different screens, like different laptops. So I'm not exploring that one also, but what we are interested today is programming the mouse, right? So if you watched my previous video, I have already installed in that video, like I have shown you guys step-by-step procedure to set up cursor highlighter options like this script into an executable file and to run in the startup. But what we also did is set up some hotkeys, like if I press Ctrl Shift and 2, let me do this, Ctrl Shift 2, it is turning on the cursor focus mode. And if I press Ctrl Shift and 7, it is switching back to the highlight mode. So this is something we did in the previous video, but in this video what I want to do is program this wheel basically into these shortcuts. We will do this, but let me show you something here. So this mouse have two other buttons on the left. If I this is the scroll wheel, right? Usually it goes up and down, and if you scroll left, they're calling it scroll left, but I'll call this tilting to the left. If you tilt the scroll wheel to the left, we can activate some option. Basically this is more like a switch. If you can hear this, yeah, I'm pressing to the left, and same goes for the right side. If I press to the right side, yeah, you can hear. So this is more like a joystick. It goes this way and that way. So what I want is, if I press to the right, I want this shortcut to be executed. Switch to cursor flow. So Ctrl Shift and 2. So let me see if I can program this. So you can see it's, but nowadays I don't think that it's that much necessary to scroll to the right. If you browse online or some PDF documents or something, you may want to keep this as is. But since I don't scroll to the right that much, it's like for horizontal. So okay, so this top and down, like this is for more like vertical scrolling up and vertical scrolling down, and these are used for scrolling to the right side of a page or scrolling to the left side of a page. or any other documents. Maybe it's a picture you have opened, you have zoomed in those cases this is good option. But since I don't use that often, what I'll do is I'll choose this option, keystroke assignment. And what is the keystroke that we want to switch to the cursor focus is Control Shift and 2. So let me press Control Shift 2. It took it. Control Shift 2. Okay, I believe I have to turn off the software. So let me turn off exit cursor highlighter. So now let's do this again. Control Shift 2. Yes. It took Control Shift 2. And then I have to click on save button or no. Okay, it's fine. So here you can, if you hover, it says keystroke assignment Control Shift 2. I'm fine. Then let me do on the left side also keystroke assignment. That one is Control Shift 7. Okay, done. So now let me turn on the software again. Oh, it's not here. It's like I have to. So let me go to the actual where it is. Okay, so right now I have turned on the software, and if you watch that video I have explained like how to set up and everything. So right now if I slide on the left side, it should, I'm sorry, if I slide to the right side, it should activate the focus mode. Yes, it's working. And if I tilt on the left side, it should switch back to the highlight mode. So now you can see the power of this kind of stuff. And newer models, I believe like G604 or something, those models, they have, what is that called, numerous buttons. You can program multiple buttons on those. So that is like, if you can manage that many shortcut buttons, then that's completely fine. But what I do is, personally, I prefer, definitely these are must, forward and backward. And today what I did is like I tilt on the right side, it's going to the cursor focus mode, and if I tilt on the left, it's switching back to the regular cursor highlight mode. So that is how you can customize. It will definitely vary from device to device, but I believe these are common features on this kind of programmable mouses. This one, the model number is MX Anywhere 2S. This one is I'm using. So this is another programmable button. You can even do some gestures, like if you click and turn on the left, something will happen. So you can actually explore yourself. So I'm not programming them right now. And what else? Point and scroll, yeah, I have explained. So let me see. So these are the two devices right now connected to my computer. Let me click on this one and see what kind of customization we can do. So I believe by default these are using for volume up, volume down, or something else. But if you check this one, it will be use like F1, F2, F3, and so on. But I'm not changing anything. I believe these are programmable buttons. Yes, you can program something else to this one. So for the demonstration purpose, let me desktop. Can we use something like desktop? Windows D. Okay. Then let me click launch document, desktop, next. So yeah, we can explore like different options they have. Might not all the options available. See, I believe it doesn't have that all the options available, but this search button has the keystroke assignment. what I can do is press Windows D. Oops, sorry, I pressed something else. It's Windows D. So what happens is next time I click on the search button, what I'm doing, see, I'm switching back to the desktop. So these kind of stuffs you can actually program yourself. I believe, yeah, this one is keystroke. I don't know why this one is not showing the keystroke assignment. But anyway, this is how they make it. This one is keystroke assignment. And another keystroke, let's program this one. Keystroke, what we can do? Action center. I believe these are for Mac. I don't know. So I believe the shortcut is called Control Shift E, I believe. Control Shift E. Or no. Windows Shift E. There is a shortcut to open the file explorer, but anyway, yeah. So this is how you can actually search Google, like what are the key combinations, and you can program your keyboard and mouse. And newer keyboards, newer mouse, they have like more programmable keyboards. And yeah, in the next video I'll show you how to connect multiple devices, like up to 6 devices with one USB dongle. If you use like Logitech products, you can do it. In the next video I'll show you. So that's all for this video. Thanks for your time, attention, and patience. Thank you.